I guess I have glasses I could use. Is Drivestream's okay still? Can I do this? Or is that too crazy? Is that weird? Weirdos, people. Weirdos. I don't know. It's crazy. Who's out there, my friends? What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Got to get back to these live streams, my friend. I got to build it back up. It's been a rough couple of years, but we're building it up again, hopefully. Hopefully, I'm going to try to do something tonight at like 9 o'clock. There's a golf tournament in Japan. Look at this guy. Bro, it's been a while since I've done one of these, right? When I get crazy on the roads. Hard to see with glasses on. Crazy on the roads. It's cold up here in Boston. Karen Reed country. Yeah, it's wild. Wild, cold. But yeah, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. It's been a while. Again, Friday, maybe tomorrow night I'll watch your show. I haven't been up, I don't know. There's so much going on in the world with me, so it's hard to, I haven't really doing that much YouTube, unfortunately, but I try to pop into people's things here and there. Daytime's easier for me, like the Baker and all these guys. But the drama with the Karen Reed stuff is crazy, huh? Holy smokes. Taking away, oh, what is that? Taking away all the, nobody wants to watch golf. They just want to watch drama. Drama farmer. I should be a drama farmer, cause problems and all that stuff. But no, it's a beautiful day to play golf out here. You know, I'm not, unfortunately, but it's a few clouds in the skies. It's probably 50 degrees. I did the update on my watch the other day. Stopped working. Doesn't work. It works, but it doesn't. The screen doesn't work. So like counts your steps and the heartbeat and messages. It'll beep and all that, but you can't see anything on the screen. So I got to find a Apple store, get the crew to help me out here. And then that last update, I don't know if you have an iPhone or not, but that last update was weird as well. Just weird things happening. But you got to do it because they get you, they get you where they want you, these Apple people. Went to New York for the golf tournament, the Ryder Cup. Yeah, it was fantastic. We had a blast last weekend in Long Island. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Everything was great, except for losing. But golf has changed. Golf isn't exactly USA, Europe anymore. They're all buddies now. They all live in Florida or Arizona, but things have changed. But once that flag goes up for that Ryder Cup, they hate each other. It's wild. It's wild. And the fans, there was a few ruckuses in the crowd too, But I love the European fans would dress up wild and crazy colors, like Vikings and Scotsmen with the kilts on, and Americans had their flag on them, and it was pretty cool. So it was a lot of fun. Good times. I wish I was in Florida for the winter for damn sure, but now we got all three kids out of the house. Two in college, one lives in Los Angeles now, but yeah, it's weird just being the two of us with no kids, just cats and dogs. So. And I do have an awesome podcast, like scheduled. Great golf guests and athletes, mostly talking golf and how the athletes got into golf and all that, and golf coaches and players, tour players, PGA Tour players, club pros, trainers, mind trainers, which I need for sure. So I'm still setting that up and working on that, and because I did do TV back in the day. Yes, it is wild. It really is wild. So I used to do TV back in the day in Boston on the local channel, ABC channel, or whatever it was. But I really wasn't interviewing people. I was just we did like a little skit. I actually got Emmy awards for that, 2 Emmy awards. So what we'd do is a little skit. The golf guy, anchor, whatever he's called, would be at the golf course, and he'd be like behind a tree, and he'd do something stupid, and I'd pull up in my golf cart and say, "Hey Frank, what do you do?" And he's actually going to one of my guys. He works for ABC in San Francisco now, but so he'd try to like do something that he shouldn't be doing because he's not skilled enough or cheating a little bit, and I'd pull up in my golf cart, show him how to do it, and try to show the public how to do it. So that's how we won our Emmy awards. It was like a 2-3 minute little training skit, they called it, I guess, a short. This was a long time ago, and they called it a short back then. That's funny because we have shorts now, but but interviewing people. So I'm trying to study other people that interview people, you know what I mean, and see who the best are. Like, I mean, even like a Theo Vaughn type and a Joe Rogan type and sports guys. What are they getting to? Even a Howard Stern type back in the day, And so I want to do it right. I just don't want to go, oh, how many tournaments did you win? You know what I mean? Like, what got you? So I'm trying to train myself to do it better, if that makes any sense. Because I want to do a really good job. So that's why I'm delaying it. I'm still training myself to get better at it and all that. So, but it's going to be amazing. And I think the winter's a better time to do it because more people, it's darker, obviously earlier, and people will be home more. So I think that's a good time for me to get that going and hopefully build on from there and get better people to do it. Because as you know, I was demonetized because showing videos, just shorts without adding extra commentary, voice commentary. So they literally took all my shit away, which stinks, obviously. So I'm almost halfway there back, but I haven't been doing anything. So I got to get my view hours back. But other than that, I'm sure once I do that podcast, those will all be back. And then Facebook, right? So I still do Facebook because I am a little bit older-ish, and there's an older crowd there, and I make a little bit of money there, not a lot, but it's something. So they restricted my channel for a certain thing, right? So I click on it. So I don't know if you do the Facebook thing, and some of these, I think TikTok does it too. Like you can write something in a little bubble above your name. So on the Facebook one, I just wrote golf and more ... It was August 24th. For some reason, that incites violence. So they restricted my channel for a little while. So I didn't understand why, but so I called them up, and the guy agreed with me. Oh yeah, that's crazy. It shouldn't be. So they appealed it, and then they called me back and said, yeah, that incites violence. I'm like, how the hell does golf and more incite violence? I have no clue how. No idea. But so they're restricting who they're sending it out. I don't understand. It's insane. And then on X, someone had a question. What did you do when you were a kid that was foolish? And I wrote, eat lead paint. And that got me suspended for like a week. Imagine that. I should have wrote I ate it, or I don't know. I wasn't inciting. You know what I mean? They're so delicate. It's ridiculous. And this YouTube thing, getting demonetized, was insane. I have like 60,000 hours being watched from before, and I kind of got fed up with it and said, F it, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm wasting my time, blah, blah, blah. It's just so difficult to get. Not that I was doing great, but I was on my way, I think. And then now I look at I have like 11,000 subscribers. Probably half of them aren't real. I get it. But there are channels out there who have 9,000 subscribers, and they're not doing anything different than I do. They don't know any more than I do. They're doing the same shit, basically. And they get 90,000 views, 100,000 views. So it does get depressing after a while when you know how it is to make a video and It's not that simple, you know, or even a short. But you just wonder, why am I not getting 10,000 views when this guy's getting 90,000 views? Look at this douchebag. Dude, bro, really? Ugh. Whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, why do they get more views? It's just weird. So when they said they demonetized me for no reason, just for, I said, I'll take those videos. There was shorts. There was like 20 of them, shorts. So instead of talking over it, I just wrote, you know, Tiger Woods on this, you know, the graphics, whatever. So they won't listen to you. They just don't care. So I'm assuming the fact that I got demonetized, that they don't push you out as much because they're not making any money on the ads. That's got to be, I don't know why. You know, do I make more videos? Do I make less videos? I want to make better ones. And half the ones I put out are half-assed because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing with the golf swing tips and all that, but editing, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And the information's good. So a little minute ones here and there just to get more hours in and people watching them. It's so depressing, I guess, because it is you do work hard doing it, you know. And then when you go on the live shows, nobody knows you're doing it. So I did a couple the last couple of weeks, and I'd get 20 people, 4 people, and none of the people that I know, like yourself, and then Diane G went on the other day and said hi, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I said, do you know I did a couple of these the last couple of weeks? She said, no clue. So there obviously is a suppressing of video. Oh my God. Bro. Huh. So it does get to you a little bit. I know I got to do it more too. So doing more live streams and live shows, does that help you or hurt you? I don't know. It's so weird. It really is. And I'm assuming they have these bots or robots analyzing them, you know what I mean? The videos. But golf and more is not inciting anything to hurt anybody. I mean, that's insanity. The eat lead paint thing, I guess you could take that wrong, but that's what I did. I didn't tell someone else to do it. So maybe that's what I thought I was doing, to tell them to do it. But I don't know. So I'm going to start doing more live stuff from the office. And next year, hopefully from the golf course. I should be back on the golf course next year, ready to go. Coppers. You know what I mean? And then we get more eyes on the prize. But I think I'm going to do tonight 9-ish, 9:30, and yap for a couple hours. Maybe even like 3:30 or something. But I know I got to do it more to get this algorithm thing. I don't know what it is. So I have a vidIQ thing. Again, who knows? Assuming that it works, it helps you keywords and all that. But in my line of work, golf obviously is the key word, and I put golf in every single one of my things. I think the most I've gotten was like 35,000. Oh no, I've got more than that. But within like a month, 35,000. Over time, I know one has a lot, or a couple have a lot. But if I get 2,000 views on a short, that's huge. And again, I go to these other people in the same position I am, with subscribe. I guess my subscribers, right? 90,000, and it's again nothing that I don't know, nothing that I haven't done. You know, do you align yourself with someone? There's no coach. You need like a freaking coach, or you use this Grok thing, or you even use them and you chat with them, and they'll just tell you, keep putting out quality videos. Well, no shit. But why is this guy's any better than mine? You know, it's just people just don't click it. But that's a lot of people. You know, did 90,000 people see it and don't click it? That's what I want to know. You know, I mean, I don't click on every video I see, of course not, but who knows? I know I'm whining, but it's what I do. I'm a good whiner. It's good to get it off your chest, you know. But it is even expert and bakers. I look at, you look at their numbers, and we've been doing it for a few years. I know I took time off, but we've been doing it for a few years. And why are this one better than that one? Is it engagement, people watching, people liking? And I think that is part of it, right? So if someone leaves like you did by writing, or even just pressing the like button, because I'd always see people say, "Oh, hit the like button." I'm like, what? Who cares what that like button is? But it does matter, because I get that algorithm thing, or the YouTube computer sees more people liking it. That means obviously people like it, so they'll share it more. I'm assuming that's the problem, or the way to do it, engagement, So I'll spell words wrong on purpose on my things just to get people to comment on it. And I know that's semi-cheating, but you want them to comment, or sometimes I'll have a video that's not, it's like dubbed over wrong or something, just to get people to comment, to see if that boosts it or not. Because there's no rule book here. There's no coach. You know what I mean? There's really no guidance. We just talk to each other, and unless you work there, there's got to be a way to figure it out. But you make a video, you put a name on it. Do hashtags work? Do people use hashtags? Are those something you should do or not do? Nobody knows. I do them because I'm afraid if they do work, good for me. And if they don't work, then who cares? But it's like, you don't want to not do it if they work. Or even the tags. You do a video, there's a tag thing. What does that mean? That's keywords? I don't know. Do people go searching for golf tips, golf lessons? Stop hitting it to the right, stop slicing it? Who knows? God damn you. Nobody knows. But there's so many people trying to do, especially golf too, and that's the problem. My niche in the YouTube world is tiny compared to to everything else, right? To the trials and all that. There's a trial on every day you could watch. It's crazy. That Karen Reed thing made a lot of people a lot of money, and they're saying the same thing every night, every day. They're literally saying the same thing. They watch that show, basically copy them, and then they copy them, and then now you got the anti people against the Turtle Boy guy. Now they're creating shows to hate on him. It's wild, but they get a ton of views. So my part of it is tiny, but that's why you got to try to stick with it and keep going, or just quit. It is fun to do, no doubt. Good people out there, you meet the good people like you guys, and it's fun. But nobody gets it. Like right now, there's I can't even see, 3 people, 4 people, 2 people, 1 people. But do they know I'm doing it and not watching it? Or strange. When I do a live one, I'll get 900 people in 2 seconds. It's so funny. Literally 900 people in 2 seconds. Facebook, you get a few live ones, not a lot. Twitter, you get like 80 to 100. But that seems like everybody gets Twitter people, and I'm wondering if those are not actually real either. You can't do a live thing in the car on TikTok because they don't want you driving doing it. I got in trouble for that too when I first started doing it. But the TikTokers, and you can't do TikTok through StreamYard for some reason. So you have to do it on your phone like this. But, bro, Jesus. But it's a challenge, and it is fun. And I got all that damn equipment. I might as well use it. use it, or lose it. Use it or lose it, people. But yeah, so yeah, the Ryder Cup was awesome. New York was beautiful. The Uber drivers are out of their minds. I don't think they have a stop button. They just have a fast and slow button. And we saw skywriting. I think I have it in one of my videos. Skywriting. Remember they used to have the planes? And now it's a drones, I'm assuming, because they were spelling things all like the letter E all at once. They had to be drones. But it was so clever. It was above, we're walking out of the place. Huge property, that Bethpage Black. And as we're walking out, you look up and you see the letters like, pretty impressive. They did an aerial show with, where you jump out of the parachuters and hang gliders jumping out of planes, flags. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Then they had the F-16 fighter planes fly over, the helicopters. It was very impressive down there, my friends. Very, very good. It is a beautiful day out here, I'll tell you. I got the AC on because it gets hot in here. But yeah, you're controlled by the... And again, if you're getting not in trouble by these YouTubes, if they do something, there's no one to talk to. It's insanity. There's no one to talk to. Some people get banned from like Twitter and stuff. I mean, I got in trouble for 24 hours, I think, or I don't know what it was. Just to write eat lead paint. But I don't think they really care. They just say... And then you see some channels. This is what the thing about, and that must be hot. Oops. That happens a lot. A few minutes here, then we'll pop off. But I figured I'd start doing some more. I may do the golf course Saturday morning, if I can. But and hopefully more people see it. That's the problem. More people don't see it, I'm in trouble. So, all right, I am going to run. Whoever's out there, I appreciate you watching and all that. Stay out of trouble. We'll try it again. Over. If I can even do it. No, my thing broke. That's why. Oh, the car. Are you kidding me? Road closed. So where are we supposed to go?